Well, little Ethan should be back from his play date soon.
Yeah, well, come on in here so we can talk while we have a chance, okay?
Okay, all right. About what?
About what? About what you've done, Theresa. You drugged Ethan so that he would sleep with you so you could get pregnant with his child. Honey, this is going to backfire. You do know that.
Whitney, it was the only chance that I had to get my son back. Now, when I have this baby that I'm carrying, I'm going to give it to Ethan and Gwen, but only if they give me little Ethan back.
You know, I know you've come up with some crazy schemes in your life, but I have to say, this is the craziest one.
Look, I had no choice, Whitney. I lost the baby that I had implanted in me.
By knocking out the surrogate so that you could get implanted with Gwen's embryos, another one of your crazy schemes.
Yeah, but it almost worked.
Honey, what if Ethan and Gwen find out about this?
They won't.
Oh my God, you're gonna give me gray hair before I'm 30. I just know it.
Okay, please, just please relax. Now look, you're gonna understand this when you have your own child. I would do anything for my son.
Are you sure this is the only reason that you slept with Ethan?
Yeah, of course it is.
Is it, Theresa? Or are you still having fantasies of someday getting back together with him? Is that the real reason you're doing all this? Well, answer me, Theresa. Are you still thinking that you and Ethan might get back together someday? Is that the real reason you're doing all this stuff?
Whitney, when Ethan and I were making love, all I was thinking about was getting pregnant so I could have a baby to give to Ethan and Gwen in exchange for my child.
Honey, I find that hard to believe, considering your past with Ethan. You used to say that he was the love of your life. I mean, are you sure there's no love left for Ethan?
Your lips. Love you, body. Your sweet scent.
Forgive me, Fox. I'm only doing this to get pregnant, to get my son back.
I want you so much.
Me too.
I love you. Now and always.
I love you too. I always have. And I always will. You know, I would have to be made out of steel not to feel anything when we were so passionate. But that's not important. What's important is that I am pregnant again and that I'm getting my son back. Because I have a plan.
Another plan? Oh, great. Besides the one that we're working on right now.
No, because this is kind of all sort of part of the same plan.
Oh my God, I'm so afraid to even ask this. Okay. And that would be what?
To get back everything Gwen and Rebecca have taken from me.
Do you know how many times you've come up with a plan? And every single time you try to put it into action, it always ends up in a disaster. You're nuts to keep going through with this stuff.
Look, you know, if I'm going crazy, it's because Gwen and Rebecca have driven me to this. All I wanted was my son back.
Yeah, and the courts told you how to get your son back, Theresa. You gotta get a job. You gotta find a place to live and turn your life around, and then you can apply for custody again.
Whitney, you know that can't happen. Okay, Ethan and Gwen adopted little Ethan. It's like I don't even have a son. And even if I could go to court to try to get the adoption overturned, Rebecca would come up with some way to keep me from getting custody.
Well, she's got a vendetta against you. I mean, she blames you for Gwen not being able to have children.
And so does Gwen. You heard her, Whitney. She said she's never going to give me little Ethan back, but she will once I have this baby because she's not going to have a choice.
You're really planning on using this baby to blackmail her?
No. We're going to make a trade. She can have this baby I'm carrying for little Ethan. I have to do this, Whitney. It's the only way that I can get my son back.
Theresa, do you even hear what you're saying? My God, you still live in a fantasy world. I mean, you're talking as if the baby growing inside you really is Ethan and Gwen's. But it's not. It's yours and Ethan's.
Yeah, but they don't know that.
No, but you do. You're just gonna hand over your own flesh and blood to someone else? You're gonna give up your own baby to get another one back. Honey, that doesn't make any sense.
That's what Mama was saying.
You should listen to her.
Whitney, look. Okay. I admit that I haven't figured this whole thing out yet, okay? But what I do know is that little Ethan is all I have in this world. And I can't let them raise him.
Okay, but what about Fox? Hmm? I mean, the two of you guys are a couple now. How do you think he would feel if he knew you slept with Ethan?
Well, I mean, I don't want to hurt him. But he's not going to find out.
God, those are the famous last words. But what if Fox does find out? What are you going to do then?
Theresa, what's Whitney talking about? What am I not going to find out? Okay, ladies. Who's going to tell me what I'm not supposed to be told?
Well, actually, you weren't supposed to know that I'm planning something for you. To thank you.
To thank me? To thank me for what?
For standing up to Gwen and Rebecca. For telling them that I can come to the mansion anytime I want. Because of you, I can spend time with my son.
Is that all?
That's a lot.
Okay, well, Theresa, I know you. Okay, if you're hiding something from me, I'm going to find out eventually.
Look, I'm not hiding anything from you. I'm just waiting for little Ethan to come back from his playdate. That's all, right, Whitney?
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Okay. Hey, okay. Well, look, if you need anything at all, let me know, okay?
No. You've done enough for me already. So, I don't know how I'll ever repay you, Fox.
Your love is all I need. I'll go outside, okay?
Okay.
Catch you later? All right.
I can't even believe your nerve. I mean, you just cheated on Fox and then you just stand here and act like nothing's happened. God, I don't know how you live with yourself.
Whitney, I don't think of it as cheating on Fox. I think of it as doing what I have to do to get my son back.
Like I said, it's amazing.
You know, I know that you think that I'm crazy, but my plan is gonna work.
It might work. Yeah, but it's still wrong. You shouldn't play with people's emotions.
Gwen is the one who's playing with my emotions, Whitney. She took my child from me. She tortured my entire family, including my mother, who's done nothing but good things for her. You know what? The tables are gonna turn, okay? Because I want to cause Gwen as much pain as she has caused me and my family. I want her in agony.
Theresa, you know that two wrongs don't make a right. Yes, Gwen has this vendetta against you, and then you have a vendetta against her. When is it gonna end?
Gwen and Rebecca took my son, Whitney. They took my family's home. They caused everyone in my family to lose our jobs. I want an eye for an eye.
Well, I tell you, if you keep this up, the whole world's gonna go blind. How long are you gonna carry on like this?
Until I get my son back, I'm gonna win this game that Gwen and Rebecca want to play. And in the end, I'm gonna come out of it with everything that I want. I swear.